I am God and there is no other. I am God and there is none like me. I make known the end from the beginning. From ancient times, what is still to come, I say, my purpose will stand. I will do all that I please. That scripture, like most, is really loaded. Hey, Sister Josh, it's loaded because it starts off, with things that, listen, remember what God has already done, right? So whenever we talk about remembering what God has already done, stay up, bro. Whenever we talk about remembering what God has already done, the reason you do that, and you may hear that Sunday after Sunday. I know at First Baptist, I kind of toss it out a lot. Pastor Burrell was with us. First Baptist Weldon came to celebrate our anniversary with us last night. We had a great time. Last night. And one of the things we talked about was this whole idea, look, remembering what has already happened. When you remember what God has already done, it helps you understand that whatever He has begun in you, He's going to finish. That whatever is next, God is going to make sure it happens. So, this Isaiah scripture, it starts off by saying, look, remember the things of old. Because if you can remember that while you're going through this, then it'll help you hold on to the fact that God's purpose will come to pass, right? Then he goes on to say things like, here's how you know. Because God's process, and that's where we are. If you're trying to figure out if God's purpose is going to stand, you got to know His process. And God's process is slightly different than most. God's process is this. God goes to the end of a thing, and after He gets to the end of a thing, He plans everything to be victorious. He plans that it's going to be working out for your good. He plans the healing. He plans the success. He plans the victory. He plans great. Then He works backwards and says, okay, now since great is the goal, since victory is going to be at the end, since at the end of this, things are going to be good, let me go through the process and make sure that no matter what happens, this end is the result. And then by the time He gets back to the beginning, He says, go, right? He gets back to the end and he gets back to the beginning. And He says, now you can start. But God never starts a thing without already going ahead and saying, this is what the end will be, right? And today I want to just kind of remind you that, thank you, baby. Today I just want to remind you that whatever God has purposed, right? We talked about it 2 days ago. Whatever you are supposed to do, God will make it work. And the challenges that you're facing now, the obstacles that you're facing now, the difficulties that you're facing now will not stop or prevent what God has already planned. And you want to make sure we read this scripture in context, because really, all He's saying is, look, my purpose is going to stand, and everything I do, everything I will to do, everything I want to happen is going to happen. What He gives us in the first few scriptures are how we know it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen because we remember the former things. We know it's going to happen because He is God. We know it's going to happen because His process is different. Right, one more time. Here's how you know that success is coming, that you will not fail. 1, because you know what His track record is. 2, because He's God, which means He's not in the category with everyone else. And then 3, His process is such where He starts at the end and then works His way to the beginning. I was a computer science major at James Madison, go Dukes, right? And one of the great things about, I'm saying great. One of the challenging things, right? One of the challenging things about computer science is that they give us the answer. And then we have to write a program to get to that answer. It's Baby Girl's Day. I'm not even gonna stop her, right? They give us look. Here's the end goal. Now you guys write a program that makes this work. Now what we did was we started at the end from the beginning, and while it may feel like it's opposite, it may feel reversed, it may feel out of order. The one thing that you have to know is that God's ways are not our ways, His thoughts are not our thoughts, but at the end, it works out for good. And today, that's what we came to tell you. Today, we came to tell you that God's purpose will stand. God's purpose will stand. All right?